here to give you another video, and today I'm going to be talking about raw food living. Not only do I want to tell you the top health benefits and reasons why I've switched to a raw food lifestyle, but I will also give you some tips and tricks to stay on the path of raw and just kind of maybe some necessary tools that will help you along the way. So to get started, this is a new venture for me. This is not something I've always done, and I was really inspired by Christina Fully Raw. She is a YouTube, I guess probably sensation, if you will, and you can check her out. She is amazing and inspiring and motivational, and I love her, absolutely love her. So I guess to start would be that I was unhealthy and losing hair, had really bad skin, and I just started kind of, for the first time as an adult, researching this again, because I did this when I was a teenager, but I didn't have the resources or the funds to really, go all the way through with my process. So what I found is the main reasons that I went raw is that it immensely enhances your ability to focus, which is super important for someone, especially like me, who suffers from adult ADHD. It can be really hard to get motivated and start your day when you've got all these thoughts going on in your head and you think of a million things you'd rather be doing than what you need to be doing, and you make list after list of what you want to do, and you end up with a bunch of lists and like 2 things got done. So that's super important. It's also going to stabilize your mood. I have been suffering from adult depression since I had my first child, and I've been on several different antidepressants, and it's amazing when you cut the toxins and all of the negative things out of your body and you put good things into it, how much that can change your brain and the way that your body, just lives and how it moves and how it feels, and your brain, it just feels like it's lightened, like a weight's been lifted off your shoulders, that you're like going back to when you were younger, when you had the mindset of a young person where you could remember everything and you weren't going to room wondering why you came to that room. I do that all the time. So another good thing would be that it's great for weight control. I don't particularly use it for that because I happen to be born with a high metabolism. And I know people say, oh, you're so lucky. Well, yes, don't get me wrong. It is nice to know that more than likely for the better part of my life, I'm probably not going to be severely overweight. However, I constantly need to eat. I'm always hungry. And since switching over to the raw food diet, I haven't had those issues. I feel fuller. I feel more just sustainable, where I can go longer periods of time without eating, because before I was eating like every hour and a half, even if it was just little snacks, I was eating, and I felt like I had a tapeworm or something. People would joke and go, like, what is inside of you eating all that food? Because you're tiny and you just keep eating and you don't gain any weight. So that was a big eye-opener for sure. It also, raw food diets are going to significantly enhance your body's ability to balance your pH, which is incredibly important when you're also dealing with skin problems. So diabetes, acne, psoriasis, anything that is hormone based that causes you to have issues that show up on the outside of you is going to extremely dissipate once you start this raw food diet and remove those toxins from your body. And I think last but not least, yes, it enhances your it stabilizes your mood, it enhances your mental focus, but it also is a mood stabilizer. So especially, I think for women, I'm sure men suffer from it too, but the ability to stay on like an even keel without being medicated and not have these extreme mood swings where you're going from like low to high and sad to happy, and then you're just kind of like, flatline. It really enables your body to stabilize your hormones, stabilize your pH, stabilize your blood sugar to where you're in an even keel, happy yourself mood. So it's really a better you. And I mean, what can be better than that? So I'm super excited to bring this to you guys. It is a new series of mine, and this is just kind of the intro to it. I think that everyone's going to be really surprised and happy with how simple these life changes can be to really make a significant change in the way you live and the way you feel. So with that said, I just want to say that I'm not an expert. However, I am going through the educational course of becoming a raw food nutritional specialist. And it's taught me a lot, and I'm only partially way through, but I feel that it kind of supports me when I walk through the food aisles and I see all of that cooked food, chocolate, and all that stuff I used to crave. And I think it really helps me see where I was and where I am now. And it's going to be a long cycle. I mean, really what they say, a habit is 21 days. And then a true traditional way of living is after like 90 days. So you can break the habit in 21 days. And then I personally believe after 3 months, 90 days or so, you've really created a new way of life, a new way of thinking. And your brain requires that amount of time to do that. And I think it's very important to understand that process, be patient, and just follow along with it and know that, you know, it will come. And like anything, it's not going to happen overnight. So I am planning on doing these, I think, Sunday, and I haven't decided what to call it yet, but I'm really excited to share with you guys my journey. And if anyone has any questions or comments or anything they want to hear about, I would love for you to comment below. And of course, if you enjoyed my video and you want to see more, please subscribe. And I guess that's it, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.